Lahat. How are we all doing tonight? Whoever spread that rumour about Biggie needs a good spank across the backside. Biggie's not dead, he's in Surrey with his family. I know that for sure. I got him on my messenger. And thanks, Biggie, for confirming that you're still alive. Well done, mate. Love it. Anyway, how is everybody going? We'll just wait for everyone to show up. And Nico, I was just on Nico's experience with Popeye. Hello to Winter, Steve, and yes, the one and only Biggie, and quite a few others, and J Love. Great live stream, Nico. I'll be on your next one when you're ready. As soon as I finish what I'm doing here. That cracked me up, that did. Finding out Big E was dead and he's still alive. You know why he's still alive? Because I went and checked on his messenger and he was there on Facebook. Well done, buddy. Maluz, man. Oh, Maluz 63 now. Hey, Dad. Goodbye to say hello. Thank you, Maluz. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, Big E's alive and well. Nothing will kill him. He's just way too good. Swan's doing good. I heard they lost by a point. We play tomorrow. We play Carlton. So I can't see us winning, but if we do, good luck to them. They've won 11 grand finals, so I'm not too worried about that now. So I'm happy. They're not playing too well at the moment, but you know, that happens when you lose a few players. You can't do much about that. So, unfortunately, we will be there again. Still top of the ladder. Didn't hear the latest results. Yes, Maluz 63. They only lost by a point. Freo, what's his one of the goal kickers went to kick for goal and it went way that way, and he missed it altogether, unfortunately. So it's one of those things you can't help. When you're kicking for goal, it can go wayward on your foot, but they're still on top of the ladder, yes, and they're still playing good football. Like you can afford to lose a couple of games, and their percentage is better than anyone else below them. So I would pretty well much say they're safe at the moment. But they can afford to lose one or two games along the way. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're not. They play tomorrow. They play tomorrow. Port Adelaide over, I think, here. Penrith Panthers. I'm not sure. I haven't seen their results, Mullers. It's one game I haven't seen. So, did you catch my other live the other day? I did. Green Bay Packers. Did they win? Or is that the team that you follow in the gridiron? But and just put my tooth back up. if you saw me without this plate, okay. Yeah, if you saw me without this plate, you'd be going. But I lost the tooth in the front a while ago, and trust me, I ain't going to go to the dentist just to get another $200. Actually, the tooth that's behind there is gone. Good and affordable dentist in the Philippines. Yes, that's what I'm aiming for next time I go back. But I think they can put a tooth in this plate, but the tooth is, I'm not going to take it out. I'm not scared you. But the tooth behind the plate broke off. I pulled the plate out to clean the plate, and I was just, playing with my tongue on it, and it just fell out, went down the center console of my car, and since vacuumed it. But the other half of the tooth is still in there, so it needs to probably come out, and it's like $200, and I'm thinking, okay, and the plate to get the tooth put in is going to cost more, because they'll have to take this plate out that these teeth are on and put it on the plate. But I haven't got a tooth for it. They'd have to make up a tooth, which is a pain, unfortunately. Thank you for the likes. 3 on, 1 like. Hello, J Love. How you going, baby? Biggie is alive. I just spoke with him, J Love, before when I left Nico's for that little bit. I text Biggie on Messenger and like everything on YouTube. It's all rumours. It's all rubbish. It's all crap. And whoever told whoever said it, yes, Biggie's alive, 100%. 61 years old and still have every tooth in my head. You're lucky, Melissa. Say hello to J Love. Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, I know it's a prank because, hey, like Big E and like Nico and like me and like Popeye, we're bulletproof. We're old, but we're bulletproof. Well, I won't say too much we're old. I think Nico's younger than me and Popeye's older than me, so I'm in the middle of the two. But they're good blokes. They're funny. And actually, if you have a look, Big E came on just before I was going off. So to say that he was alive and well and in Sarigale with his 3 daughters and his lovely wife. So all's good there. Yeah, today went to one of our friends is having a baby girl. So she's still pregnant and she's got till August. And I've put some money on the table that I'm hoping she'll be born on my birthday. Because I reckon she's kicking and she's willing to get out of there. So here's hoping that she lands on my birthday, and I'll be absolutely rapt if she does, because Lynn and Jeff are good friends of ours, and here in Australia, and I'm looking forward to having someone at least born on my birthday, so I can share a birthday with. and she's cute. And like they got two other little um, munchkins, uh, Daniel and Nathan. So Daniel's the youngest and Nathan's the oldest, and they are a handful. Good kids, so I'm off. May come back later if still on. Okay, mate. No worries, my Lewis. Take care. Take it easy. I'm not going anywhere. Probably finish up around about 1 o'clock tonight because I'm a little bit tired. We had a big day today, and we got a big day tomorrow. We got the Philippine Fiesta, so tomorrow in Vic Market, and I'm not sure, but I might do a live, not a live, a video there. I've got to do a couple of videos this next couple of weeks because 3 on 2 likes, thank you. Yeah, so a bit raspy in the voice there. I got no milk. Hey Brett, how's it going? Kumusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. But yeah, I will say one thing, J-Love, and God, it was funny. I'm not sure whether Popeye mentioned it or someone told Popeye. Maybe it was Skank. He's got nothing better to do than cause shit. And for those out there that don't know who Skank is, it's Frank. Sorry, Popeye. It's Frank. Frank's a skank. Dirty, rotten skank. But anyway, we won't ruin our night, will we? Shared the screen. Thank you, Brett. Much appreciated, mate. Thanks very much. Big shout out to Brett Glassow, J Love, Nico's Experience, Popeye, Aloe De Winter, Steve, and MK, Shooting Star, Big Kev Media, and well done, Big Kev. You're doing well. Terence and Beth, big shout out. Big shout out also to Chris Beecham, who is not here yet. I wonder why. I know why. Also, I'd like to say a big, guys, please check out Kevin and Gemma's videos. He has got some good videos on the Philippines where Gemma lives, and I will say Manila, and they are really good. And I think one's a Tagaytay in the Batangas Islands, and very well done. And I think he's very, he has good videos, Kevin. He does well, and check out his channel, Kevin and Gemma, because as far as I'm concerned, I haven't finished watching one yet, but big shout out. I'm okay, mate. I'm good, thanks, Brett. You get a chance, Brett, check out Kevin and Gemma too, mate. Okay. I'm very, I don't like to say this, but he's very underrated, and yet his videos are very good. So check his channel out. He's not like me and yourself, He needs to be moderated. He needs to get a lot more subscribers up as well, to help him out, because I think he's got some good ones of airplanes, and he's got some good ones of the Philippines, this trip and the last trip he's done. So I thought I recommend Kevin and Gemma. Big shout out to yeah, big shout out to all our good friends, Terence and Beth. Um, Big shout out to an Aussie farming in the Philippines, William and Chick. Big shout out to Flexi Girl JB, Philly in the Philippines. A big shout out to a good friend of mine who's been off YouTube for a while, Philo and his beautiful wife and their little boy. Hope to see you back soon, mate. Really do. Big shout out to Jason. Um, and a very big shout out to some Texas Filipino. Um, so, there's some good YouTube people out there. Filipino Raquel. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be dead. You like me, mate. You're too hard to kill. How's Sarah Gal? Hope everything's going well there. I thought it might have been Zaza causing that shit. And Nico and I both know, and you do. I thought she might have started some crap after what I saw the other day. So, but, yeah, they're not worth mentioning because they're not on YouTube, but it wouldn't surprise me at the least if she tried to use your wife's name. Yes, Sarah Gale is good. I didn't realise you were back from Europe until I saw that video, and I thought, is that one you did a while back or is that one you did now? And then I had a look and I thought, oh, okay, it's dated a couple of days ago, and I thought, well, he's back in Saragao, which is good. Oh, okay. No, they are all new. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Very good. We got one on, 3 likes. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so as long as you're having fun, that's the Really? Oh, okay. That's fair enough. So it's not from us. Oh, okay. No worries. I'll take that back then. My forced apologies. But I don't know who passed it on, but I saw it on while I was on Nico's live, and I thought, nah, can't be true. You're bulletproof like me and like Nico. We just don't die. We just get older and do good videos, unlike these couch potatoes that sit there and criticise. So it's probably someone sitting there on a couch stuffing their face with potatoes, chips, and drinking Kool-Aids or whatever and making up crap. So we all know that that is like fake news. I didn't think it was true, so but I do love it when Popeye gets a run on something. He's good. He's a character. He cracks me up. But no, I knew you weren't dead, mate. You're too good to do that to me. And you're young. You're only I'm 59 this year, July 11, and you're only 57. Gee, you're 2 years younger than me. And I can't remember how old Nico is. We were talking about it while we were when I met him, and he's, I think, I'm not sure whether he's younger than me or older than me. I might be the oldest out of the both of you. Me being 59 this year. Well, I'm only 58 at the moment, 59 next month on July 11. Yay, happy birthday to me. Mr. Chris Beecham is indisposed of at the moment because his wife is back from the Philippines. Big shout out to you, Chris Beecham, and Rana Lynn, and CJ Jr. Hope you are having a good night together, good family night. But yeah, thanks for the compliment too, by the way, Big A. I much appreciate it. You're looking good too, mate. Trust me. That's just YouTube. Some of the people that have got nothing better to do like to cause shit, and I don't know how they get information like that or make up information like that because unless we hear it from the horse's mouth first, well, unless we hear it from April herself, who she would probably contact Nico first and he would contact me and let me know. So I knew you were alive. Well, mate, can't pull a fasty out of this little black duck. But, it's great. It's great you're enjoying time and having fun with the family and the girls. And you go out for dinner tonight? Saragao, is that Saragao Island? Is that where the big long jetty is, pier, with the beautiful three, or is it two, deck type of lookout from out there in the bay? Because that is very, very lovely. I'll have to put that on my bucket list to go and have a look at when I get a chance. Oh, nice. I love pastrami. It's great. Surigao is famous for surfing. Actually, Philly in the Philippines has down Surigao Island too as well. Him and Lut moved down there not long ago. Big shout out to Philly in the Philippines and Lut's Diary and Adventures. Yeah, so he's not far from where you are, I don't think. Maybe on the other side of the island. So he's enjoying a different side of life, and look, like as we know, Big E, that you can flog the death out of Angeles City. Yeah, Lut's Diary and Adventures. She's doing pretty good, doing really well, and like I said to her, I gave her a bit of. I was because I had issues with our bank, so I just told her what happened to me, and Haven't heard back. I've got to have a look at that video again to see whether she's written a reply on it. But yeah, she's got a thing and she does hers, and then he comes out with one, which is good. Brian comes out with one, which is good. I'm not an Angel's type of guy. I think Billy will like it. Yeah, I think he's starting to warm to the. Well, it was both a decision, so I'm pleased he's done what he's done because you need a fresher intake of what you do, and with the subscribers he's got, me included. um, I just love his channel, and I'd never say anything bad about him or Philo for that fact. Um, they were. I've been watching him before I even started my channel in 2018. The same with Tropical Tim and Mike and Rena Roberts, uh, Che, Chi, and Che Baglis, I mean, and I think him and his wife. I think they went down to the province of Leyte. I think he's in Leyte at the moment. I'm not going to say anything or ask Philly Bryant because I think I'm going to respect Philo's privacy as it is, because sometimes we move on. Sometimes I take breaks. I don't. Unlike you, I take a break from YouTube and just get away. Same as Nico, we all take a break and get away from the screen life for a while and just relax. He went to America and then came back because he had an accident on his bike, Philo, and I think the last one he did was them buying a house in Angeles. So you have to take a break from YouTube every now and then. Yeah, I take a little break in between the time we went to the Philippines. I did some videos, but I came back, and between January 22nd and now, I'm only just starting to get back into the full swing of it again. So we'll have more videos coming up soon, but I'm not rushing to push videos out. I'm just doing what I feel. I've been watching a lot of lives, Nico's, and been watching Brian's, and fell in the Philippines, and I like watching his live streams. He's a top bloke. I've got a lot of time for him, so um, he's got some good content, and that's why there's a lot of people out there that and I know, and Nico knows that. Yeah, we can have fun, we can joke around, we can take it as far as we can, and just enjoy it. But there's a lot of people out there that do nothing but sit on the couch and eat potato chips and talk crap, about other people, and they're just jealous because they can't. They've either started a channel and it hasn't been successful, and they wouldn't know they like to ride on the coattails of other people. Yeah, I did a lot of lives before COVID, then I stopped. Basically because I have had my COVID shots. My mum had her COVID shots. Arlene and CJ, I made sure they had their COVID shots. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. My mum brought us up basically that to keep us healthy, flu injections, whatever. I'm not frightened of it. I'll have it. It's only a needle, shit. It's only a pinprick. And you look at it. So, you know, it's one of those things. And if it's going to stop you getting the flu, well, I had my flu shot recently with CJ last weekend. So, and I'm not sure about Arlene. I think she needs hers, but she might have had one. I think Mum had hers before me. So, but during COVID, Mum had COVID. She didn't even know it. We didn't know it. But because you have the vaccine, it sort of makes you think. I saw your videos last year in Mactan. Thank you. Yeah, we have Arlene's family is a big family. We'll be going back. We'll be heading back probably 2027 at the moment, and at this stage, Mum's not too good at the moment, so they took a piece of a scab off her leg for a biopsy, and then they did a thingo with the leg to find out where the blockage in the leg is, because it's sort of like that's her ankle there, and that part of the leg there, between there and the knee, is like red there, and it's sore, and she had stitches put in it, and it's still sore, and she is having a hard time with it. Well, she's 88. She's 88 or 89, and she's coping pretty good, Big E. She's coping really good, but it's just thrown her. Just some of these things are thrown her. And because she's got no gallbladder, and she has a double hernia, which don't help. And not walking doesn't help either. But unfortunately, when you got a crook leg and you're not too good and you can't hardly walk on it, the only way she can rest it is sit on her chair over there and have the thing lifted up so she can lift her feet up. I help her with her. I left my job to look after her, and I get paid by the government to do so. And it's not easy. Some days it's not easy. Today we went to a baby shower for Arlene's friend. Tomorrow we're going to Philippine Festa. But the last 3 weeks back. Yeah. That's my mum. Not Arlene's mum, that's my mum here in Australia. Arlene's mum's good as gold. Her dad's not too good, but that's because of all the he was a multi-cab, used to drive the multi-cab, and he's got a lot of build-up of shit, and he's... Thanks, Big A. I much appreciate it, and like Nico knows the whole story, but I think he knows what I've told him, but she's has coughing, sometimes has a coughing fit, and that. But I don't like to make it her sad. No, hey, like say hello to Big E, Brett. Big E, say hello to Brett Glasshow. Yeah, so she's really, she's struggles. And we lost Dad September 2016, I think. 26th of September 2016, because CJ was born 5th March 2017, and we told Dad before he passed away that Dad had Hodgkin's lymphoma, and we'd only just moved up here, and he didn't, he did all the work around the garden. Oh, that's not good, mate. Sorry to hear. Yes, true. It is hard. It's very hard. But my mum's a big one of letting us. I do help her. She has a carer come in and bathe and do the housework, and I do the housework every second day after. But she has a carer come in and showers her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I basically vacuum the house on the thing. Yeah, yeah, she's with it. She's with it. She hasn't got Alzheimer's. Her sister passed away with Alzheimer's. She was a little bit older than Mum. She was in her 90s. She passed away with Alzheimer's, but Mum's pretty well switched on up there. Yeah, I know. Arlene's Lola back home, she used to smoke a round pipe and used to walk all over the place, all around in her 90, all around where we were, where Arlene, in the barangay, where Arlene lived before we moved to um, where we are now in that subdivision. We were in just behind the airport originally in Little Mikado on Muktan. And Lola used to walk around the street with a smoke that used to curl like that. Oh, right. Online, tag.com. I met her in, when was it? January. And we were talking, and she asked me when I was coming, and I, out of the blue, said I'll come and meet you in July, because that was when I had my holidays. So I left here on the 3rd of July and spent my birthday over there on July 11th. We went to Marigondon, Rose Beach, but the other side of Rose Beach, not the good side, the other side that had the here, sort of thing. We didn't know the other side. Rose Beach was like it was. Very nice and sandy and that. So where I took the videos from that in my latest ones when we were just over there, and that's where we had my birthday. In 2010, I was 40 something, and then I did the permanent residence while I was there, and I had to go back the next year, which was 2011, June 6th, 2011. But I'd forgotten, because when I came back in November of 2010, and oh yes, I met a good one. Yeah, some people make good ones, some people make, but she is good. We have our times, but nothing to write home about. It's, we're good as gold. Biggie. I love her so much. And, CJ's a good kid. He just enjoys life. And his Samsung Galaxy Pad. But, we bless Arlene's heart. While I was there in July 2010, she wanted to go and look for a house for me to live at while I was there. And I didn't have enough money for a rent or whatever it was. It would have been cheaper anyway, which was no problem. But I didn't like any of the houses, so I just said to her the next morning, sweetie, I don't want to go there. I want to stay here. She nearly broke down and cried because she thought I was leaving. And I said, no, I'm not leaving, sweetie. I'm not going to leave you. I just don't want to go to that place and be that far away from you. It was still in Mactan, but it was down more to Mactan Shrine, and you turn right. And it was just a little bit down past the church there. And I just said, I don't want to go there, sweetie. I want to stay here with you, Mum and Dad. As it was a godsend, because I ended up in hospital twice there. 3 times, actually. Bronchitis. Diarrhea was the first one. Yeah. But, she's a good kid and good girl. And she's transitioned here really well. We're trying to bring Rai out, but Rai's got school stuff to finish. So when she's finished that, then she can come out here. So we're hopefully we can try and bring her out once she's finished her education or whatever it is. And I think she's coming out on a school student thing. And Arlene's got a friend that she knows that can get her into a school here. So we've just got to wait until she finishes her study and she can come here and stay here and go to school and do her study here, which is good. We're giving her that opportunity. And also when she's not doing that, she can look after CJ. No, I don't like Bali. I don't like Indonesia, mate. My forced apologies. There's nothing wrong with Indonesia, but I prefer the Philippines. I have a mate of mine that's been to Bali. 2 girlfriends I used to know went to Bali, and one was eating dinner at their restaurant, or they both eating dinner at their restaurant, and something from the roof fell in the soup, and Anne looked up, and it was a rat, and dropped poo into her thing, and she's just gone, yuck. So I didn't eat it, and when she told me that, I said, "No way, I'm going there. No way, no way." But I prefer the Philippines. The culture, the people. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, nothing worse. And I thought that Indonesia would be clean and that, but it's some of the restaurants, they're not really. So I just like, I love the Philippines. I always have. Um, Even before I met Arlene, I was working with two car salesmen that used to go over there. One got caught and had to come back to Australia and was banned from because he overstayed. And that's what they're doing now in the Philippines. They overstayers. If they haven't checked their passport, they're getting either locked up or being told to go. So that's a new policy, unfortunately. And if you don't go to immigration and get your passport stamped and checked or extended, you face thing. And like seriously, I've heard of him, Biggie. I've heard of him. I don't know him personally, but I've heard of him. And from what I heard, that he pulled a knife on a bartender. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. I also know Obama's over there too. Oh, okay. Yeah, just the thing with Facebook, with YouTube, you hear lots of rumors, and you sort of got to believe which one. You're right, Brett. um, oh, okay. I don't. I don't know his personality. I don't know his demeanour, so I can't criticise the guy. I don't want to criticise him because I don't know him that well, but I know he was caught for overstay. So, hello, MK. How are you, darling? Say hello to Big E and Brett. But yeah, I heard what happened to him. I just was not sure. All I knew from what I'd heard, Big E, was that he had a knife and he stabbed someone, bartender or something. So I'm not sure whether that's true, and that's why he ended up there. But he also ended up for overstaying as well. So, and he's in Mandawi Correctional Facility, I think. So, I'm good. Thanks, MK. Hope all's well there. Yeah, I know. I've got to get this fixed. I have got a little pebble out in the garden I could probably file down and glue into the plate if it'd fit. Moral of the story, stay out with the immigration. Exactly. You, like when I was over there, I extended my passport quite a few times while I was there in 2011. I went to immigration with Arlene. We got it stamped, extended it to what was it? From no, I got there in November. I had a month. I extended it from December to June, and then June down to August, then August down to November. So 3 visits. And as long as I had enough in my bank account to allow me to stay, that's the good part about that, and I got to know the mayor of Cebu. Got to meet him, and we talked, and that's when I checked on my permanent residence, which I got the card as well. But I was supposed to go to an interview in June of that month, and I'd forgotten. And he said, you were supposed to come to see me in June. I said, yeah, I know, but I didn't realise I was staying. Coming back in November and come and staying a whole year till Arlene got her passport. So, it was one of those things, unfortunately, Big but I enjoy it there. I love it. I don't know what it is. I think it's the weather. I love the hot weather. Because when I'm here, does it play up on my arthritis with my toe? But that's another story. But it's just so people are so friendly. And me and Arlene, we talking when we got back. We spoke to each other, and her cousin had land up at Sogot, and I said, okay, so we brought our first 100 square meters together. And then she said that her cousin was selling another 100 square meters. So we ended up getting 200 square meters. Then her cousin said, I've got another 100 square meters if you want it. So we got 300 square meters. And the next door neighbour, which cost me 15,000 all up out of my bank account. And then her neighbour, my cousin's neighbour, was selling his lot. So we brought that. And so we got 400 square metres all up and got to get the clearance title. Like everybody knows how slow it is in the Philippines with clearance titles for land. So we got that sorted out and we're waiting for the paperwork. But that 100, yeah, it is, but you got to, what do? You can't rush them. So we got that done. We got it all sorted out. So we just got to pay for that. So I've got to find out by Arlene's cousin Gib how much, and I know it's over a certain amount, which is good, plus the clearance title. We've paid for the land already. So we've paid for the 400 square metres. We just got to pay for the clearance title, which is, I think, Australian $1,000 or something. So it takes a while to get drawn up. So I've got to tell Arlene to get Mum onto that straight away. And our other land, we've got to find out about that too as well. So I think we owe 2,000 on that, but that's nothing. I'll just pay that off straight away. The next trip back is 2027. So we're going down to Mindanao, to Summer City, where Arlene's auntie lives, and hopefully go up to Nebros Island, where her other cousins are. They basically own Nebros Island, and it's beautiful, mate. I, I've got photos which I've got to go through my Seagate to find of Nebros. Haven't tried Boracay yet. I want to go and see Boracay since they've done all the works on it, the sewage works on Boracay. I want to go and check that out. It'd be interesting. Um, I've heard it's very lovely. Oh, okay. When are you moving there? That'll be good for you because you'll be away from the other crap. Yeah, been there for months. Oh, okay. So you've moved from Plantation Bay to there now, which is good. It'd be good for you and the family. It'd be good for the girls. Well, that's great. The beaches would be nice too as well. Um, yeah, the beaches would be lovely there. I've seen photos. Like Arlene showed me photos of when she was a young girl, and they used to go island hopping. And I said to Arlene the other day, I said, "You know those islands you went island hopping with your girlfriends? I'd love to go there. I'd love to have a look. I'd love to go and see what they're like, you know?" Yeah, I think Surrogal's off Mindanao, isn't it? Not far off Mindanao. So, you know, it, it is just wonderful. I've seen photos of an old part of Mindanao, uh, the old historical buildings, like when we went to Bohol and Panglao, going to Tasha, see the Tasha, and Blood Oath, went to Blood Oath. Oh, it's good. This site's s- looking out. It was lovely, and got a photo taken and that on a postcard. I can't find that postcard. Um, I think it might be in CJ's room somewhere. But it's an amazing place. And we went to the reptile park, and like that one I had with the uh, chocolate python around my neck here in Australia. I'd love to try the big python that they have in the Philippines, the white and yellow or the brown white. Some of my favourite places are southern Mindanao. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. Um, I've never been that far down south. I've only been as far as, well, when we last trip, I think it was 2018, we flew Singapore Airlines, landed, went Melbourne, Singapore, Changi Airport, then to Davao. We were there for 3 hours and saw President Duterte walk through, and then up to Cebu. That was the first time we went with Philippine Airlines. This time we went Melbourne, Singapore, Changi Airport, straight to Cebu, and we're going to do that one again. I would do Singapore again, Singapore Airlines again. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love Philippine Airlines, but they go straight to Manila. And you have that hour sometimes an hour stopover. Good, which is just near Philippines. Oh, okay. Yeah, often Singapore Airlines their airlines is good. They have a good airline. We had Singapore and then Scoot Airlines. But when we landed in Singapore this time, even though we had Scoot Airlines, we were on a Singapore plane going to Cebu. And then coming home, we got Scoot to Singapore and then Singapore to Melbourne. But, there was, 3 changes on our flight, which is normal when you look at it, when you're booking. We booked with friends. Yeah, it would be. I know Cebu Pacific flies out here now, but I've heard rumours about Cebu Pacific not being. Oh, a friend of ours said she went, they live in North Melbourne here, and she went with her son. Brad didn't go. She went Cebu Pacific Christmas, and they left, I think, a couple of days before Christmas to go, and she flew out of Melbourne, and then the plane flew back, and there was something wrong with Cebu's plane. Then she had to wait the next day for another plane to fly out, and that flew back. And boy, she was ropeable at this stage. So they got transferred her to another Cebu Pacific and landed in Mindanao, Jensen. That's where she comes from, where Manny Pacquiao lives. And same with Arlene's other friend, Len. They both live in Jensen, or used to live in Jensen, and before their husbands met them. And she wasn't too happy with Cebu Pacific, but they had to fly back with Cebu Pacific to Australia, so she was not too impressed. She said, as far as flying around the Philippines, Cebu Pacific, but going from Melbourne to Cebu or Melbourne to Mindanao, because they had to fly to Manila and then get another Cebu Pacific down to Mindanao. So she was not too impressed. And I don't blame her sometimes. I haven't done that myself. It's been when I first went to Philippines to meet Arlene, it was Philippine Airlines. Over. And when coming back with Philippine Airlines, because that was in 2010, and I remember I cried like a big baby, yes. I cried because I was missing Arlene all the way from Cebu to Manila, and then from Manila to Australia, and it put me to sleep, which was good in one way because I didn't sleep going over. But I left during the day going over when we left here. My Arlene's niece works for Qatar. She's a stewardess on Qatar. My mate. So if you ever bump into her, say hello. Tell her I said hello from Scott. and her auntie Arlene. But she works for Qatar. Yeah, I heard they're really good. They're a great airline. They are a great airline. I've never flown with them. I've heard that they're good. Second, Singapore Airlines, and third, in my books, Philippine Airlines. If I was going back again, like if Arlene had to go back over for some reason, I would fly Philippine Airlines again. But I worked it out the other day that flying Melbourne to Singapore is 8 hours, and then from Singapore to Cebu is 9. So it's not too bad when you can fly straight to Cebu from basically Melbourne to Singapore and then across to Cebu. Um, if I wanted to fly Philippine Airlines, it'd be Melbourne to Manila. Be there for, what is it? So when I flew there in 2010, they had an air traffic controller strike. What's that? Sydney or Melbourne, which is better? Melbourne. And I'm being biased when I say that. Actually, Perth's nice too. I love Perth. Sydney, I remember when I was a kid there. Kid, um, when we went up there for holidays, we walked across the traffic lights. When we got to the middle, and the little man was going bing, 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 bing. So we had to run across the rest of the way. So, yeah, that's true. Look, being biased, I like Melbourne. We're having a bit of trouble with kids and teenagers, like you do now, but it's one of those things. Comes in fads, and it'll go away as soon as they clear it up. But it takes a while for that to happen. But my ideal dream is to retire in the Philippines and just forget about what goes on here and that, because this will be after Mum's long gone. Sydney Harbour's nice. It's nice. I like Sydney Harbour, but our bay, if you really get on it and go out and see the seals out at the light towers that when the ships go past, it's quite interesting. There's quite a few shipwrecks around the bay here. Not very many, but quite a few. I've got a book on shipwrecks along the Great Ocean Road, and very interesting, by Jack Loney, and he's really good on all the shipwrecks. He's got them all mapped out, and I think the books are out in the garage with me, Civil War miniatures and that. So I'll have to have a look one day. I don't want to throw them out because they're good books. But I do love Melbourne. I do love Great Ocean Road. I do love all the beaches up along there. Kennet River, Wye River, Fairhaven. Fairhaven's good. It's a long beach. I surfed Fairhaven. I surfed Anglesey, Torquay. I know we got wrecked on. But I since surfing at Torquay that I nearly got wrecked on, and my leg wasn't too good after it. I've been surf skiing, just sitting on a paddle board and surfing that way into the waves and into the land, but I haven't done that for ages, really long time, and it's great. Brisbane's lovely. Brisbane's nice. It's really great city. Um, Very nice. Close to, not far to go to Surfers Paradise, and not far to go out to the islands, like Lord Howe and that, um, and Daydream and South Mole. I spent time on South Mole. Daydream Island, you can walk around it in a day. That's how big it is. But, it's one of those things. But, it's great. Australia's good. It's a good country. We drive from here down to tonight. We drove down from here down to Lynn's place for his baby shower, and there's two kangaroos at the fence near the airport down here, and that'd be your kids would love that. They'd love to see a kangaroo. Usually they're up the other end. Uh, yeah, it's nice. I like it too. It'll always be my home in my heart, but I'm leaning more to the Philippines. Um, I've never been to Thailand. I've got um, three lady boyfriends on my, and one that's a normal, a girl on my messenger. I keep in contact with occasionally and on Facebook, and they're good. They're good people. Yeah, very clean, very clean. Um, a friend of mine has just moved over there with his girlfriend, and they're still together, which is great. Um, she said to me when I met her, "I know after him for this. I know after him for that." I haven't been there, but I'd love to. If I was younger, I'd love to get my ass there, over there and have a look. If I was younger, I should have done it when I was younger, but I didn't, unfortunately, and I've missed out that time slot. Um, it's just basically I'm sort of really haven't got the desire. Um, my desire is more to head to the Philippines and there, go to Vietnam, Da Nang, and France. Oh, okay. I'd love to go there too. I'd love to check out Vietnam. The way things are going at the moment, you don't know what's going on. They say this, they say that, but like everything, you think, oh, it's fake news, but it's a bit unrattling. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's one of those things. Anyway, guys, Big E, I'm going to go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm going to finish up my live because I'm pretty stuffed. I've got to get up early tomorrow because we're going into Philippine Fiesta at Vic Market tomorrow. So I'm going to, this eyes so I'm going to go in and check out that. My next live will be next Saturday night. So I hope everyone can come. Thank you for the likes. I'm grateful for everyone's support. your likes and you being here too, Biggie. It's gratefully appreciated. I'll probably see you on Nico's live because I think he was going to do another live before I come and did mine. So there's no trouble. Thank you, J Love, MK, Brett Glassow. Much appreciated. Thank you, Biggie. And have a good night. Enjoy, relax, have fun. Catch up with you later. Take care. Enjoy. And remember, life is good in the Philippines and here. Take care, guys. Mahal kita. Bye for now. I've got around the back of the phone to press the stop button.